Round of applause going, everybody.
David Marks, everybody.
Hi guys, I'm David. I like to tell dad jokes so I don't steal laughs from the funny comedians. Thanks, Ginger. Ginger's one, he paid me money. Now, if you really want to annoy somebody at work, take their keyboard and rearrange all the key tips. One of my colleagues sent a really angry email, but I have no idea what it said. When I asked my Albanian mate, he said, he's not that angry. So it was all good. Now, I think, I'll take the sympathy laughs, that's great. Now, I think that toilet paper is more critical than cornflakes. Now that sounds like a bold statement, doesn't it? But I've got a few questions that you can help with. So when I ask the question, just give a yes or no. When you run out of cornflakes, do you start to sweat? Yes or no? No. Okay. When you run out of cornflakes, do you start to think and say words that rhyme with truck? No, thank you. And when you run out of cornflakes, do you stay where you are and call out to somebody else in that house, quick, get me some cornflakes?
Yes.
Who said that? You're weird. Now, my brother went to court early last week to discuss the strategy with his defence team. It worked. They won, and my brother scored 8 points from the free throw line. Thank you. Now, there was one time in my life that I wish I was a big black man. Just one time. Because when they do use a camera to check out, plumbing problems for men, the camera that they use is way too big for a small white man. If it ever happens again, I'm asking for the blue pill. Not Viagra, cyanide. That's something you never want to have. Now, my mate Mike lives at Cronulla, and he's been selling a lot of locally grown weed. It won't get you high, but seaweed is great for your skin. Thank you. Giorgio, love you, man. Australia Day was great. There was a welcome from my Auntie Jane, and then my brothers did the traditional smoking ceremony, with the old Powerade bottle and the bit of hose, like they did at school. Now, I doubled my followers last week. Doubled them. It was really easy. I just moved from the middle carriage to the front carriage. Doubled my followers in an instant. It was great. Now, I don't like small talk, but my mate's son loves it. He never shuts up. Goo, goo, ga, ga. He's going to have to learn a lot of new words if he wants me to take him seriously, and if he wants to get a job. Now, I was pottering around in my garage last week, and I tripped over. And when I got up, I looked around. I had no idea what I tripped on. I tell you, that's the last time I'm buying shoes from New Balance. Thanks, Giorgio. I think there was one person to wake up the back as well, which is great. Now, do you guys ever put anything off? I do it all the time, so obviously you're going to have to come back to hear more. Thank you.
Keep it going for him, everybody. What do you think about the performance?
That reminded me of a really good funeral I was at once. Yeah, it's really good quality. All right, well, yeah. Thank you, sir. Good man.